So I'm heading out to try and get some pictures of a snowfall last night, this morning. Not a lot of snow, I'd say probably 4 or 5 inches, but it's melting quite rapidly down here in town. As I'm heading up into the hills, it's cooling off quite a bit more. Snow is stuck on the trees still. I'm going to start doing this on a regular basis. I'm going to call it a Mike hike. Obviously, my name is Mike, and that's what we're going to do. Going to go for a hike and try and get some photographs. Brought some snowshoes today. Last time I went out, it was quite a trudge through the deep snow. It was only up to my knees, but when you're carrying a pack and you got big boots on, every step seems to get a little harder as you go. So today, hoping that the snowshoes will keep me up on top. They're new, I haven't used them before, and hopefully they're broad enough to keep my large butt from sinking down too far, make it a little easier. So we're heading up in behind Summerland, up past the orchards and heading into an area that follows a creek or a river that runs into town here. So there's all kinds of little spots to pull off and hike into the creek and get some images there. See what we can find. There's not a lot of light here in the valley right now. It's obviously pretty overcast, but we should be able to find some compositions within the trees and the creek itself. Got lots of snow hanging on the trees, stuck to the trees, so it should be quite interesting. I think the creek's probably got some open water still. Like I said, it's not terribly cold. It's just hovering right around 0, -1, -2 degrees Celsius. By the time I get to the elevation I want to get to, we're probably going to be about -5, so it should be good. So I'm going to spin the camera around here and we'll get a little B-roll of what we're heading into. Talk to you soon. Starting to snow again up here in the hills. Some low-lying fog and humidity sitting in the air. But the good news is the roads are plowed and look like they've been recently sanded, so we should be good for getting there and getting back. Haven't run into any issues yet. Coming down into the valley of the creek, the stream. It's a place I frequent often in the summer with my son, both my sons. Hopefully in the future here, my little guy will start fishing more with me. Great little stream for catching brook trout. It's gorgeous, it's picturesque. In the summer we hit temperatures up to 40 degrees Celsius here in the Okanagan. And we come up here and it's generally about 10-15 degrees colder. It's a little cooler and it's a lot of shade with all the trees. It's just a beautiful area here. I think we're gonna stop and grab some pictures here as well. So like I said, we just pulled into the valley here where the stream runs through. Just crossed over the first bridge. The water is open. It looks pretty nice. Gonna grab the camera and see if we can grab a couple of images here. Not sure what the light's going to do, but do what I can, and we'll make some images, take them into Lightroom and Photoshop, and see what we can do to make them better if we need to. So let's go have a look here. So I'll get stuff set up here down in the valley. Going to be shooting on my only camera body that I use anymore is my Canon EOS 5D Mark II. Going to be shooting with a 24 to 105 L series lens. Or I've also got my Sigma 85mm art lens, the f1.4. I think I've got a 20mm with me as well, and then I've got my 70 to 200, which is also a Sigma 2.8. But I think we're just going to throw on a 24 to 105 and see what we can capture here. There it is. Let's get it. So I've got a couple of different choices off the bridge here. I'm going to shoot back behind me here. Got some open water and some trees coming through. And then back this way. Got some nice curves in the stream. I'm going to try and get down closer to the water. Not too close. The ice is probably fairly weak. But get down anyways to the riverbank and see what we can find here. Just going back to the truck. It's starting to snow a little bit. Gonna grab my shower cap. Not for my head obviously, but to throw on my camera and try and keep things dry. I'm gonna head down along the riverbed there, see what I can get. So I've got my shower caps. Grab one of those. I'm gonna grab some filters as well. Grab my neutral densities and my polarizers just in case I need them. And away we go. I guess I should lock the truck up as well. There it is. 25-cent camera condom, it looks like. And there it is, the impromptu, super cheap camera cover. Keep lenses clear and keep some water off everything. Got a couple of shots on both sides of the bridge. The snow's probably I don't know, it's up above my knees, and I'm 6'1", so it's pretty deep. I didn't put the snowshoes on. Wasn't a very far walk, so I thought it'd be more effort than it was worth. Anyways, got out on the creek, the stream itself. Ice broke through in one little spot on the edge, but other than that, it was pretty good. So we're going to carry on up the road here and see what else we can find. Just driving along here and I'm seeing this little, where is it here? Fence line going up the hill. And I'm thinking that I might get out and see if I can make something with that work out here. Well, I'm not sure if that was worth it. The snow is pretty deep and so close. Even with the 24mm, it was hard to get a composition. It was nice to have the tree, but it was really converging at the top there. So maybe fix in Lightroom or Photoshop, but wasn't exactly what I was planning for. So we'll carry on. just spotted a moose by the stream. Let's see if I can get a shot here without spooking them. Wish me luck. So there's actually two moose, but they got a little spooked here while I got out. See if I can sneak in the bush and capture them. So I tried to go down along the bank there, but it's got to be 3.5, almost 4 feet of snow down there. So that didn't happen. I'm trying to zoom in here. There they are. Right there. So two of them, but they're just sort of hiding in the tree there, getting a little something to eat. So I might be out of luck. So, no luck on the moose. Got a little bit of video, but they went a little deeper in the bush. And my legs are not long enough to try and track them. So, we'll carry on. So I did a little snowshoeing, and the verdict is I think the snowshoes are too small for me. The snow is about 3.5 to 4 feet deep. I was sinking with the snowshoes, still sinking an easy foot into the snow. I was kind of hoping I would have a little more buoyancy on top. I'm 220 pounds. Those snowshoes are 30-inch long, and I think they're only probably 10-inch wide. They're rated for 250, but I'm 220, and then my pack is probably another 25 pounds, so I'm pushing the edge. So I can either buy bigger snowshoes or pack less gear or lose some weight. Neither the last two are probably going to happen, so I think I'll probably get some bigger snowshoes. Got a couple of images. Like I said, though, the light's pretty much gone, so I'll go back to the truck here. I'm tired. Guy could die out there doing that, so I'm gonna head down the road and see if I can hike in to the stream a little farther down. So this is it. This is the last shot of the day. Getting real dark now. Snow was super deep. I gave up on the snowshoes. I'll give you a quick rendition of what I was shooting. Just got a nice ball of snow here in the stream. Shot some with the polarizer filter, just to try and blacken the water right down, get just a real strong contrast. I don't know, we'll see how it works. Did a couple of different ones so I can judge when I get back to the house, and we'll have a look. Anyways, that is the end of the day here. So we'll see you when I post this video, which will be, I don't know, probably in a week or so. Anyways, this is all kind of new to me, so hopefully I get something that's entertaining, and we'll go from there.